My name is Brian Judd, and I am a senior interior and architectural designer with the Element Group, and this is a look at my critique process. When I start, I look at a set of things that I can change. Is there an addition? What columns have to stay? What columns can move? Where the restroom is? That's a good position because it's easily accessible, but yet it's still kind of hidden away. Views from the outside looking in, and the flow path coming into the building. We look at hallways. Can we use that square footage? Are the offices too big? Can we reduce the size of the offices to give more room? The next step is to look at the space without anything in there. So I'm coming in either right in the center, or maybe even more efficient is to come in right there. My focal point is heading towards that stairway or towards that column in the center, or possibly to the right. This little corner, that would be a nice focal point to create some feature right there. And then as I come in, there's a wall over here, and then an existing wall here that can't move, and hopefully create engagement areas. Columns, what I try to do with those is either place furniture around them so that no one bumps into them, and then that furniture is be directed to the focal walls. If the teller was right here, this column could act as a divider to the two sides of the teller bar or the teller pod. That workroom could maybe scrunch back in here. There's another one here. If that was the workroom, that becomes a solid wall. You could put CSRs out in front of that. The offices would just shrink back. Going to one of the final designs, you can see that I kept the entryway to the right. You come in, and you've got that coffee shop type of effect over on the left, which is going to feel very inviting. That column that has to stay there, and then there's the other column that's acting as a divider for this teller bar. And we've got the feature wall on the right, feature wall on the left, a community wall, and this is the ceiling raised up. Kind of brings everything together, and it plays off of this curve at the entry. You can see the offices are going around the perimeter, the workrooms hidden in the corner. The conference room ended up in the center, and there's a graphic on the back wall of the CSR. The back wall of the teller becomes a portal with a big glass feature in the middle with a logo. Customer can see through this portal to the graphic on the back wall. That's kind of how I look at these things. How can I save space, give it back to the customer or member, and then I can move forward with trying to redesign the space. This was Unpacking a Design Critique. Thank you for watching.